All right, so I get asked all the time, how's your business performing? Where are you at year to date? So on and so forth. And here's my philosophy on this. I learned this early. What you track can be measured. What you don't track can't be measured. And so many people wake up every day and they just go willy-nilly on their business. They have no form of tracking in place. There's no accountability. They don't know how they're doing month over month. And so one of the things that I started doing early in my career was I would track the P&L monthly, take that data and I would put it into a condensed P&L that lives in Google Sheets, and I would track this month over month, and I would want to be able to see, how are the different expense categories building, how is profit changing, how is agent count growth changing, how is proportion of net profit to gross sale income changing. All of the key metrics in our business can be tracked. And so I have that in my pocket now at all times. It lives in a Google Sheet. And I also use Sisu to track mortgage, real estate, and every single agent at our company. So at any given moment, I can go into my phone, I can open up one of these two platforms, and I can see where our business is performing down to almost the day, down to the day, actually. Just depends on if our controllers have all the data put in by the time that I look at it. So I have become obsessed with this. It is a core principle of running the businesses. And if you're an agent, or if you're a loan officer, if you're anybody in sales, you can start doing this too. You need to start with your most important activities, and you need to build it out month over month based on your performance. And if I'm an agent, the things that I would be tracking would be hours of prospecting, number of phone calls, number of appointments would be one of the most important, number of appointments converted to contracts, number of contracts converted to closings, and then closings month over month. And what you'll end up seeing is you'll kind of see the trends in your business. And if you're off or you're behind, it gives you an opportunity in real time to make those maneuvers and changes that you need to make to get back on track. So I'd be lying if I didn't tell you guys this. Like, I literally look at this 20, 30 times a day. I'm not exaggerating. It lives on my desktop at the office. It lives on my phone. It's at my computer here. The first thing that I do in the morning is I sit down, I look at all of the numbers of every company that I run and that I operate or I have a role in. And by doing it that way, it's like tracking your diet. Track every calorie that goes in your body. You're gonna have a pretty good idea of where you're at. And there's a lot of other applicable comparisons too, but this is where you guys should start. So start small and build it up over time. And what you'll notice, like I noticed, 3, 4, 5 years into this, you'll start to have this magnificent tracking spreadsheet that really is invaluable to your business. I mean, it is something that needs to be built over time. You can't buy it. It's something that's unique to you and your business, but more so, it has your finger on the button on the business at all times, and you'll be in complete control. So if you want to talk about this more or see my spreadsheet, reach out too. Happy to share it. See you guys.